Hey, welcome to Golden Optic Gaming. There was a question on Reddit about having power issues, and I have had some power issues with my ROG Ally, like when I swap out SSDs, where it won't turn back on. And sometimes the easy way to get it to turn back on is just to plug it in until you get some power indicator on the battery. It'll flash a couple of times, and then you just power it on while it's plugged in. But I have had it like completely like not want to come back on. And what I've done is go in here. It has 6 screws on the back. And you have to take these five of these screws come all the way out. So 5 screws come all the way out. And this one here in the middle, it just comes up. Like working right in the camera, but just loosen that one up. That one does not come out, but the other 5 come out. And I don't know if it's particular if you remember where you put them back. I try to make sure I keep them where I got them from and put them back in the same order. So let's get these screws out. Okay, and 2 down. So that screw did not stay where it's supposed to, because I got it at an angle. This one always gives me trouble coming out. This one here, for some reason, I don't know why. The other 5 usually don't. They come out no problem. You need to make sure it's not. Let's top. Now that one's trying to give me trouble too. Only when I shoot videos is when I have the most trouble with things. Alright, so that one goes there. If I get this one out. Anyway. When I get this last one out, we'll be in business. It does not seem like it wants to come out like at all. See if I can get it out with it in there still. Alright, well, it comes off anyway. So you do get those screws out, take this off, and your battery, zoom in, is right here. Now, you can use this to get the battery out. Sometimes that works. But if you're careful, you can gently just grab these wires here and be very careful and just wiggle it out. Pull that out like that. All right, so pull that out. Then just put it back in, because I'm not changing anything. This is what you want to do if you're going to take out an SSD. Your SSD is over here. Just unscrew that, pull this up, it'll lift this up. You can pull that SSD right out of there for upgrading your SSD. Just want to throw that in while we're here, but we're here to talk about this battery. So we can do, get that battery in. This may or may not power back on directly after. I'm gonna have to plug it into something. That's it. Put your screws back in. So, and make sure these screws are down, not too tight, but don't have them loose, because then it won't power on either. So let's put the screws back in, and we'll see if it powers back on. Let me zoom out. So I'm too zoomed in. Got a new phone yesterday, so I'm trying to figure out how works. All right. Back in, this one back in. And maybe my device will power on, maybe it won't. We'll see. But if it doesn't, that'll be good too, because then I can show you what you can do to get it back on. If it doesn't, because I've had it happen. First time I like freaked out. I was like, well, maybe the battery's dead, but I had forgot to hook the battery back up and had to open it up. And then after I did hook it back up, it still didn't want to work. So then I was like, okay, now what's going on? I know the battery didn't just die. So I plugged it in, and the orange light came on and indicated it was charging. So I was like, oh, well, maybe it was dead. Then I turned it on, it was like at like 89%. So I was like, okay, yeah. I knew something was up. Make sure it's down. So let's see if it'll come on. And it in fact is not coming on. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this power bank to get this thing back up. You can use the actual power supply that comes with it, but I'm just take this USB-C, plug this into here. I should get that orange light comes on, and then I can just hit power. So if you upgrade your SSD or your ROG is not coming on, you can use this technique to get it back up. As always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.